Good morning, everybody, and welcome here to Gunstock Mountain Resort here in Guilford, New Hampshire for the 2019 Gunstock Hill Climb. My name is Devin Poslesny as we are getting set here to cover the action here for you in Guilford, New Hampshire for this 2019 Gunstock Hill Climb event. Got the amateurs getting ready to roll here. Look at how cute he is. As we are set here for a great morning worth of racing. Whew. It was a crazy setup, I will say that. But anyways, hope you all are doing great this morning. As we are getting ready here to cover this event. So I will say we don't have rider names right now due to them having a tech issue, I believe. But don't worry, we'll keep our ears open. The PA announcer here knows who's who, so we'll make sure to relay the information to you. Whew. Before we get started, I'd like to say Nicholas Bowen is on our camera today. Thank you to him for all the work as he's going to put in. And away we go. First rider. Got over. Whoa, and down he goes. Tyler O'Connell in the 50 class got up the hill. $130 feet for Tyler there. So I guess for this class they measure by feet. Some other classes they will have a clock, as we're going to put that on the screen here. Just there you go. So we'll run a clock. It's an unofficial time. They have Roman Pasolilli. I think I said that name wrong. We'll run a clock. Unofficial times. Got over the first tabletop. Coming up the hill. Got there, and he's down. We're going to actually not run the clock here. We decided better of that. So we'll just stick to a regular camera. Once I hear the call for the foot, how far he went, we'll go from there. Great event here at Gunstock Mountain Resort. Got some bigger bikes coming up here, getting ready. Great event here during Bike Week in New Hampshire. If you guys are able to get up to the Weirs, because they put on, or it's a great thing up there what they do in the Weirs. Really, really fun. All right. Number 125 here, 125 on the nameplate. Sometimes we'll get, if the PA does the names, we'll grab the names for you. So here we go. Ready to go, and away he goes. Jumps the first tabletop, gonna get up the hill. And look at how far he's making it up. And he is rutted. Here comes the staff down to his aid. That was one heck of a run, though. I believe his number was 165, not 125. 240 feet. Great run there by that young rider. Great run. We got another rider coming up next. As you see the starting gate, empty right now, but don't worry. Got someone coming up next here. Never been to one of these events, I will say that. This is new for us. But it's a great event so far, having so much fun. And we've only been at it for like 10 minutes. All right, here we go. Next up, ready to rock and roll. And away he goes. Gets over the second jump, and then he goes digging in. And he's down. .125 class coming up next here. Just heard the call across the radio. Not the radio, the PA. A little bit bigger bikes coming in.
125. You guys up in the gate, 125. We also want to call our first round riders for Verticross, Kenny Miltowski and Danny Connolly. We want to get you guys up at the starting gate as well.
First rider for the 125 class takes off. Gage Kennedy here, coming up, getting in the dirt, and he is down. He's okay. That was one heck of a run right there. Glad he's okay. Next rider coming up here in the box, or in the gate. In the box. That doesn't make sense. Oh, Cameron Mahoney was actually that rider in the blue 125 bike. So we apologize. Like I said, listening to the PA announcer, just because we don't actually have a list in front of us. Bike says number 94. We're going to go with number 94 here is up next. Great day for a hill climb event here at Gunstock. Beautiful weather. And away he goes. Makes over across the first tabletop. Ready to go. Got air. Here he goes. Revving it up, and he's down. Sticks the landing. Off the dismount. Hearing some big engines coming up next. Waiting for our next rider to get into the gate. Side-by-side racing here. I missed the names. Or I heard Daniel Costley. So we got 2 riders getting ready to tackle this mountain. All right, so these bikes got some bite to them. I'm hearing the engines. Ready, rev it up, and away we go. Hits the drums. They are going to go all the way, and number 17 will make it through. Wow. Rev it up and let it rip. There you go. Well, there you have it. That was one heck of a show right there. They tore up dirt, too. Verticross. That was insane. So we'll say it once and only once. Probably, actually, that's a lie. But either way, we apologize if in the stream it seems laggy or glitchy or anything. Our technology's doing its best right now. Low budget operation, as most of you know here. So we're slowly upgrading our equipment into quality, professional grade stuff like this headset and the soundboard and stuff. But so as you just saw right there. So we apologize, but don't worry. We're gonna do our best. We have a recording of this as well, so if there's something that we miss or something that you guys want to see and maybe in the broadcast will look bad, just send us a message. Shoot us a message on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, and we'll get it to you. Don't forget also DPPG racing continues. We got more racing tomorrow at Beach Ridge Motor Speedway over in Scarborough, Maine. It's Thursday Thunder for U.S. Legends cars, the Geo Motorsports Nell Car Tour. Also on Saturday, we are going to Wiscasset Speedway for the Geo Motorsports Nell Car feature national qualifier there. So this got some great weekend racing coming up here as away he goes, hits the tabletop. Going to launch into the upright or up into the hill. Gets in that rut. Can he fight it out? He will. He'll get to the finish line. And he makes it all the way up. Wow. Here comes the number 2 bike. Bike number 2. So for these, we're actually, why not? Let's run the clock. Away he goes. And he makes it up to the top. That was a 10.6. Nice time there. Like I said, our times are unofficial. The event staff, of course, runs the official clock and times. So they just said it was a 9.7. We had a 10.6, but we also stopped it late. So here we go. Well, our clock is just to give you guys a rough idea. Ready, and away we go. Fighting to get up there. And that's it. We'll reset that clock. Second pair of Verticross riders just got called to the gate. Get ready to rock and roll here at Gunstock in the 2019 Hill Climb. Waiting for the track to be cleared up on the top of the hill. Yo, people don't realize it, but once you leave the second jump, you really do dig right on into the ground. It's gonna be a factor all day. I walked up there earlier yesterday when I dropped the production. When I dropped the production truck off, and it's deep. It's crazy. You don't realize it until you're in it, and you can see it in the videos. These guys are just digging right on in. All right, well, here we go. Waiting for the track to be clear. Getting the rider to safety. All right, here we go. Chose a closer lane to us. Leg out. Hold on, and he's down. Next rider rolling into the starting gate here. 150 on that run. And away goes the number 94. Whoa, and now he goes. We'd like to thank Ridge Runner Productions. You guys see it, or just saw it in the screen there. Either way, Ridge Runner Productions, thank you guys for allowing us to come and do this and cover this great event for you guys. All right, here we go. Ready to rock, ready to roll. Away he goes, off the tabletop, coming up into the deep stuff, holding his position, hits the ruts, trying to get there. He will make it all the way up on top. Now it looks like he will come short of the top, but he made it to the line. So I believe he will be scored as far as a time and not a distance. Seriously, a beautiful day for Hillcross. Crowds coming in, getting ready to enjoy a lovely afternoon worth, or a whole day's worth of hill climb action. They have a whole afternoon session. Go check it out on Fan Choice TV. Let me phrase that. Fan Choice TV will be covering the afternoon's worth of action. So check it out on their channel and page on fanchoicetv.com, I believe it is. So here we go, another round of Verticross. This will be entertaining. Get ready. Verticross. Ready to go here from Gunstock. Verticross, here we go. Ready for Verticross here at the Gunstock Hill Climb. Two riders ready to do battle to take on this mountain. Ready to go here for Verticross. Up the hill they go. Digging deep, trying to get there. They will both make the checkered flag. And they will make it to the top of the hill. Great run by those two riders. Sorry. So next up, here, ready to rock and roll. Up the hill, makes the second. She heads up, digs deep, trying to hold it. Looks like she is going to make the finish line. Oh! And she is okay, just short of the finish line. She is okay. She fell into one of the ruts. All right. Looks like we are getting ready for the next competitor to take off up the hill.
As we go along here at the 2019 Gunstock Hill Climb, presented by the Harley-Davidson, and of course hosted by the folks here at Gunstock Mountain Resort at the base of the historic 17-meter Torco Memorial Ski Jump. Each runner promotions very proud to put this event on each and every.
The historic 70-meter ski jump here is in great condition. Great condition, honestly. Ready to go, ready to tackle this whole day worth of racing. As we are waiting for these guys to go once more. So next rider ready to go. So here we go. Away she goes. Whoa! And down she goes. Head over heels. And medics are on the way. Look, Guilford. Guilford Medical here. Guilford Fire and Rescue, of course. There she is. Spins around. She went right over her handlebars. 165 feet on her run. And it looks like she's going to take a minute, of course, as she might need. Medical, of course, on the way up. Looks like she sent it over that first jump, and her front end just came down. There she is, walking away. And she is, like I said, walking away under her own power. Medical staff and team walking back to their position. Scary incident. She is okay, though. Next rider up. She's ready to rock and roll. And away she goes. Takes it nice and easy over, and she's in the rough stuff. Gonna hit the ruts, and down she goes. Woo! And she'll dig her foot in and grab the dirt. She'll be good. That's almost it's crazy because people don't realize that that's like a vertical ramp. I mean, a 70 meter vertical wall. It's insane. It really is. It's more verticross riders getting ready to take to the starting gate here. Next one up here. So next two, I believe this is the verticross. Oh no, it's not. She'll keep the front end up. Digging deep, trying to get to the finish line, wiggling back and forth. She will make it. You gotta do what you gotta do to get to the top, and she does make it all the way up. I believe that was the women's class. All right, so this is the next verticross here. Away they go, up the mountain. Whoa! Almost wheelied it. They both make the finish line. See the rider on the right there having to look away, though, because he saw the dirt and debris coming his way from the first rider. But wow. One heck of a ride there. So now we are getting ready here for the next group of riders. We'd like to first just make a quick shout out to our sponsors, not Hill Climb. We'd like to say thank you to traileralarms.com as well as Signworks New England for being sponsors of DP Production Group. Those two really supporting us here. So yeah, I'm going to step away real quick, grab a quick drink, and I'll be right back for more riding.
Don't stay back. You're going out. Hey, everybody that's standing up there, move back.
And our 65 class, we need you guys up here for your second runs immediately after the verticross riders.
All right, back here, getting ready for the next rider to head up the mountain. Sends it in deep, digging deep up the hill, holding the line straight, losing momentum, but able to get there. Great job by her. Samantha able to make that work. So now we sit and wait. I'm going to try and switch out something on the camera. I'll be right back. All right, folks. Trying to improve the camera situation. As you guys notice, the screen keeps cutting in and out. It's just because of one of the wires that's being used. So we're trying to improve that. We want it to be as good as possible for you guys. Engine goes off for the number 93. Second time up for him.
We need you at the starting here right now for your verticross run. Andy Mayhew.
I don't know. No, that's Samantha.
So we are waiting here.
Good? All right.
All right, so here we go. We decided that it seemed the camera's working, so we're not gonna. We have a little bit of glitches here, but I'd rather not lose the feed altogether. Number 93 takes up off the mountain, digging deep, trying to get there. He will get there. Wow! Wow! All I gotta say is wow. If I haven't already said it, pretty sure that was one of the.
You're in the starting gate. 65.
65's coming up now here for their second round. Not sure the time on that last rider. I gotta say though, he probably was the fastest. It looked like it at least. All right, so getting ready here for a 65 class to come back up. Yes, today's broadcast presented by Signworks and Trailer Alarms. Those two sponsors, as I said earlier, really doing wonders for us and allowing us to do what we do and helping us so much between either arming our trailer to make sure we don't get robbed in the middle of the night or being able to put amazing graphics on here. This way, going down the road, you identify us and you see us. So thank you to both of those companies. I know Signworks and Trailer Alarms most likely will be sponsors of us again next year. Yeah. If you, though, own a company or you know somebody who owns a company and you're watching this broadcast going, wow, look at how many eyes are on this. Like, here comes one of the first riders for the 65s. But if you want to sponsor us, let us know. Send us a message. We will look at him go up the hill and he's down. But send us a message. We'll gladly talk to you and figure out we'll figure out something. This way you guys can join our sponsorship team. 200 feet for him. But yeah, we'd love to have you join. So, not to mention our winter sports season, you can just be a seasonal sponsor. I know for a race season, for racing hotspot coverage, we have a lot of sponsors over there that may not sponsor us during hockey season, which is completely understandable. So, if you're, looking at this going, maybe I'm a ski shop, you know what I mean? Or I'm a more seasonal plow shop or plow company or something. Let us know. Shoot us an email. We'll work with you and we'll set a date and we'll figure out a time a date and a time period as to which you can be featured on our stuff. Because trust me, we are always welcome to new sponsors. You guys are what keeps us going. The sponsors for race coverage is what's allowing us to get to the racetracks. Second rider for the 65. Starts digging, going, trying to get up there. And legs down, he throws his hand up, and he says, I'm good. It's about, I want to say 250. Between 225 and 250, I believe. Either way, though. So, yeah, sponsors, let us know. We'll definitely accept you and allow you to come join our team. We'd love to have you. All right. So if you're just tuning in, my name's Devin Poslesny. Nicholas Bowen, our cameraman today. Thank you to Nick for coming out and helping us. Like I said, I apologize for any tech glitches. The wire we usually use for the camera connection to the system decided, I don't want to work for you today. I guess it's going on strike or something. So we had to come up with a backup plan on the seat of our pants. We were able to make it work. And as you can see, though, it's not to the best quality that we normally have, and we have some glitches in the video. But don't worry. Always working on it, always making it better. Just wish it didn't happen. Third rider here for the 65 coming up. Here he goes. He's going to send it up. And he's down. And a worker will catch him. Gunstock hill climb. There it is, right there on the back stop. 125 class coming up next. Here from Gunstock Mountain Resort in Guilford, New Hampshire. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in here for this great event, part of Laconia Motorcycle Week. Like I said, such an amazing event, such a great event. Gage Kennedy here. And away he goes. Gets the second jump. And runs off to the side.
All right, we'll grab a finish on that run for Gage.
Footage, yeah. How far he went, that's coming up in a minute. I believe it's 180. I believe that's what the run was. Cameron Mahoney, here he goes. Laying it out on the line. And he's going to take a seat.
feet on that run, 230.
230 feet on that run for Mahoney.
Over 40 class riders, we need you down to the starting area.
Over 40 class coming up now. If you're new to DPPG, or even if you're not, let's go through some events that are coming up for us here in the DPPG world. We talked about the racing and where we're going to be in the next couple days. But don't forget that along with the racing, we got the 2019 All-Star season. Something brand new to us this year, and it's going to be great. Basically, what it is we have 3 events. It's a Triple Crown type style series, and they're all-star events across Vermont and New Hampshire. The first one is in a couple weeks, June 29th, at University of Vermont, UVM. It will be an all-star hockey classic, New Hampshire versus Vermont. Basically the same thing as the Lions Cup. Graduating people who just graduate, or kids who just graduated high school, playing it out in high school style rules for one final time. The 2 games, men's and women's, will be there to stream both of them. Here comes the next rider. Away he goes, up the mountain, guns it, gets air, keeps it level, and he's down. He's okay. We're good. But, yeah, so the night before those games, though, we'll have a skills challenge as well that we'll be streaming. So that will be good. The next event in our All-Star season is the 2019 Lions Cup, Twin State All-Star Soccer Lions Cup. 2 soccer games, best of the best from New Hampshire graduating seniors this year. Once again, a men's and a women's. This next rider, she's going to take the hill. Sending it up. Digging deep, trying to get to the line. And she is not successful, but that's some good distance from her. Great job. So, yeah, the Lions Cup, July 20th. That'll be a great weekend as well. And then the last event is August 2nd, the Chad Battle of the Badges baseball game. Same idea as what they do at the hockey game, just as baseball. So the best of the best for police and fire in the state of New Hampshire go to bats for the children at Chad, or at Dartmouth Hitchcock, the Children's Hospital at Dartmouth. So great event for them, great event for us to be a part of, and that will be the last event in our All-Star season for 2019. So that All-Star hockey game, though, is the first event in our docket, and it is 2 weeks from Saturday. So great times here, getting ready for some fun athletics. Make sure to go and like our... Sorry about that. Make sure to go and like our Facebook page, follow our Twitter account, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube.
Welcome to the 2019 Gunstock Hill Climb, folks, presented by Harley-Davidson. Hosted by the good folks here at Gunstock Mountain Resort at the base of the historic 70-meter Georgia Total Memorial Ski Jump. Return Promotions and AMA Pro Racing. Very happy to stay here.
Next rider here, getting ready to go. Takes the tabletop and sends it into the air. Giving it the best he can. Going. He's zigzagging and he's done. He got some really good air on that second jump. Obviously, he's a little upset. Makes sense. I would be pounding the dirt as well. Sun's out, guns out. Get ready here. Get ready for some lovely motorcycle action here from the Gunstock Mountain Resort in Guilford, New Hampshire. I apologize. One of the riders earlier, I said she, and it was a he. So I'm sorry. I messed up on that one. It's tough in racing, whether it's dirt bikes, snowmobiles, stock cars, legends cars. When they put the helmet on, obviously they're all the same, and it's great because it's a quality. But from an announcer point of view, when you're trying to guesstimate or guess who is who, you can't you can't tell if it's a guy or a girl or what have you. So it's kind of tough. I'll say that.
For those of you that didn't bring your own beverages, the beer garden will be opening up right about 11 o'clock. So you can get yourself a cold one coming up very soon. We also want to let you know that in the spectator area, some of our folks that are here to help the grill, the pizza man, Simply, which is the food beverage.
All right, here we go. Next rider on the hill. Getting ready. I'm going to pull out a second microphone here just for some noise. Who doesn't like the sound? The motorcycle, here he goes, up the mountain we go. Gets there on the second jump, going to the loose stuff. He lost it a little bit there when he hit the bump. Digging. He gets to the line. And now he makes it. He made it.
And even better, he got it over the top.
Great job. Great job there.
And our Burning Cross riders, we're getting them loaded up. We're going to do Kenny and Sam and Joel and side.
Check. Mic check. Hello. Just setting up the secondary mic here.
That's funny. Hey, Kenny! Kenny!
Had one of the motorcycles fire up right there.
You're gonna whoop his ass!
Okay, I apologize for that profanity right there.
I don't know. Ask Michael. Single!
Oh, so I'm done?
I guess so. I don't know.
So we're in elimination rounds here,
Yep.
as it's a single elimination, so once you're out, you're out.
Alright, so we're going to do a verticross run here, we're going to do another verticross run, and then we're going to do the ladies. So we do the ladies.
Verticross run here,
As well. As we want to
getting ready.
invitational portion of today's racing card. Of course, this afternoon, the AMA sanctioned Pro Hill Fly. And the bikes are just going to keep getting bigger and faster and louder, and it is going to be fun.
Beautiful crowd, large crowd here at the Gunstock Mountain Resort. Beautiful crowd, there it is. So many people, and it's only 10:30. There's our trailer. Woohoo! DP Production Group. All right, so I'm going to run my cameraman a water bottle because he needs one, and we'll be right back. Single round eliminations here for Verticross. These two going at it. Ready to rock, ready to roll. Only a couple more hours, only like an hour and a half worth of racing left. It's crazy. This event's going flying by. Loving it so much. Alright, so here we go. Two riders. Number 17 and number 1. Head to head. Winner moves on. Here we go. Light green. Number 17 takes the jump. He's going to hit some rough turf, though. The number 1 goes down. She's going to just kind of scoot back. Number 17 took off, though. Number 1, okay. Glad she's okay. She's up. But there you go. Holy cow. That's one way. Wow. You know, it's funny, when you look at the mountain, and I know you guys aren't right now.
Okay, we want to get our next pair of verticross riders.
Next pair of verticross riders coming up. But when you look at the mountain where I said number 17 hit rough turf, it's crazy because that section is coming apart. And it's weird because it's like you think a mountain wouldn't do this, but obviously, you know, dry ground and dirt is gonna come apart. I mean, just looking at the workers right now pulling this bike down, they're taking so much earth with them. It's just making it so that when these guys hit that section, it's now like almost a foot wall that they're hitting, causing them to go up. So just something to choose and think about when you set up your bike for the lane choice. my personal opinion is I would go to the right side, furthest from our camera position, just because it's a little smoother. I mean, it's probably a little deeper as far as the brush and stuff, but it's not. You're not gonna hit a bump, like a big bump here. So it's something just to think about. This is the women's class. As you see, she goes to that far side, the right side, making it up. A little bit more intact on that side. She cuts across the track, hits a berm, and makes the line. And she falls at the top.
She might not have made it to the top, but she broke the lights, and that's all that counts. 11.566.
11.566 her time there. As the announcer here said, she may not have made it to the top, but she made it to the line. So 11.566 the time for her. As we are entering the final rounds of this amateur invitational hill climb event here at Gunstock Mountain Resort.
Folks, make sure that while you're checking out things at the Laconia Harley-Davidson tent, you ask them about the motorcycle that they're raffling off, a 2019 new Street Glide, $20 per ticket. Only 2,000 tickets are going to be sold. It's going to benefit the Greater Lakes Region Charitable.
Like I said earlier, beautiful day here at Gunstock Mountain Resort here in Guilford, New Hampshire for the 2019 Gunstock Hill Climb Challenge. Couldn't have asked for a better day, honestly. You know, Bike Week here in New Hampshire is known for the bad weather that normally is brought. Oh, you need rain? Just wait till Bike Week. And thankfully, we've had none of that so far. Monday was kind of a dreary day. Tuesday, we had some rain in the morning, but things dried up rather quickly. And here we are today. Beautiful day. It is 10:30 a.m. and it's... You couldn't have asked for a better day. It is 63 degrees and sunny. It's only going to get warmer throughout the day. Tomorrow is supposed to be a little rainy. Friday is supposed to be better. Saturday is even better. And then Sunday will wrap it all out. Track officials waiting for the track to be clear. Like, let's just put it this way. The weather is so nice that normally I'd be sitting in the trailer producing. I'm standing on the end of the trailer, watching it live right here in front of me, and there comes the next rider. She hits the tabletop, sends it. When she goes up the hill, take a look at the rough right there. Look at that rough. She's going to try and avoid it, and because she hit it, it just caused her bike to step out from underneath her. That section right there going to be a storyline all day today. Whether it's our coverage or Fan Choices coverage, it's going to be a storyline and something they're going to talk about.
165 feet on his first run.
165 feet for her. So I'm assuming what they do, and I'm new to this, so I'm still learning how all of this goes. I'm assuming if you make it, they go by feet. Unless you make it to the top, then they go by times. So if you have a rider or 3 or 4 riders that make it to the top, they then are defined by their times. But if no rider makes it to the top, then they go by feet. So I'm assuming they would, I think that's how they would do it. So like the top riders are the ones that made it to the top based off of times, and then the later riders or the riders further in the pack or the finish line or finish grid is based off of the distance. Next rider up.
All right, we are ready to go.
Here we go. She's ready. And away she goes across the timing line. She's going to hit the rough stuff right there. Whoa, and the bike goes out from underneath her. She's sliding down the hill. She's going to grab her footing. Motorcycle went out from underneath her.
275 feet on that run for Christina.
275 feet on that run for her. Glad she's okay as far as the slide back down. Wild ride for her right there.
The ladies class is the first run by Samantha Welch, 11:106. Our next rider here in the ladies class, so capable of doing that.
Next rider here, as the PA announcer here saying, totally capable of one-upping that last run, or not that last run, the top run. Track is open and away they go. Sends it, keeps it level, pushing it. She'll get there. 2:01. The time. One heck of a ride. And there you have it. Look at that. Wow.
Alright, so Samantha Welch, first run 11:106 was the fastest time for the ladies. She now has to be 9:2:01 to get the crown for the women's class today.
They just updated the scoreboard here. 9201, the number that she needs to beat here.
Not used to that.
Any number one. Ready to rock, ready to roll. Here we go. There she goes. Keeping it level. Trying to get there, and the bike goes down. Maybe what I said earlier about the fact that the ground is loose up there, that's an advantage for these riders because they're no longer going to be taking on the mesh or like the shrubs and stuff. I don't know. This is a different type of bike. It's not a dirt bike. It's got dirt bike tires, and it looks like a Harley-Davidson. It is a Harley-Davidson. Oh boy, I'm intrigued. Yeah, he's riding a street legal, street registered Harley-Davidson.
Any Harley-Davidson fans in the crowd tonight? Anyone?
Excuse me, sorry about that. So they're
Sam's run was 310 feet.
310 feet for that last run. Waiting for the track to be cleared here.
Again, in the starting gate, once we have the hill ready to go, Patrick Duddy. Second airborne t-shirt. Street legal registered Harley-Davidson Dyna.
So here we go. Get ready here for the street legal Harley.
All right, folks, here we go. Make some noise.
He's sending it up the hill, weaving back and forth, legs are down, and he dug right on in. One heck of a run there. Here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to cut my mic real quick. Be right back.
Do another bracket here of verticross riders. Okay, so we want to call out to Kyle White, Danny Connolly, and Ruth, as we're going to get some more verticross riders going side by side up the hill. We're running 3 bikes here, folks. We want to get Joel and Tyler up in the starting area also, because we're going to get you in the starting gate right after. We got 3 bikes in there. We're going to have 3 going side by side with Ruben Acoin, Danny Connolly, and Kyle White. It's amazing how tight that hill is from one bike side. Bracket of verticross. Nice run. Okay, next up is our Burton Cross riders, Tyler and Joel Naples. The winner of this race goes on ahead against Kenny for the Burton Cross title of this year's Gunstock third line. Tyler on the right, Joel on the left. Nice run. Good time, 8-8.
All right, folks, back here. Sorry about that. Just talking to one of the Gunstock people. Great people here, honestly. The great people that we see here at the mountain. We just saw a crazy race there. Like, holy cow, those two got so close to each other toward the end. Oh my gosh, I thought we were going to have some contact there. Glad we didn't. We were good. But still, dang.
Can I work for Harley. Can I just throw my camera shit? I gotta get a good video of this guy.
Of course, I understand. All right, so we got the Harley coming back up here. This guy, I just gotta say, so impressive, honestly, what he's doing here. Street legal registered Harley-Davidson, getting ready to take to the track. Or to the hill, I should say, to the mountain. Ready to go here. Street legal Harley-Davidson. Trying a different line here. Using his leg. And he stops. That's just wild. Like I said, using a different line, trying to do better than he did last time. Got about an hour and 18 minutes left until technically they have to take over. The amateurs have a time limit. The pros come up later. They have to be on at a certain point, off at a certain point, just because of contracts and such. So we have a little bit of time left, and then we're done. But look at this crowd. Like, oh my gosh. Crazy crowd here. Great to see so many people here from all over, whether it's the Lakes region, if you're a hometown hero, or you're just coming up here for the week of racing and motorcycles. It's a great thing to see so many people here at the Gunstock Mountain Resort.
More information and tickets are available at the booth right here in the spectator area. Just $35. You can check it out online at American Flag.
So we got another Verticross challenge here. 2 riders taking the starting gate. Ready to rock and roll here. They go side by side. Lane closest to us struggling to get up the hill. Furthest lane makes it. Both lanes make it. And there you have it.
Now we'll bring Tyler back around. And we'll get Joel and Kenny up here. We're going to have 3 bikes.
What a great event right there.
Want to remind you that the beer garden is open. If you didn't bring your own
Next up. Next up.
We've also got the 405 Grill, Pizza Man.
Ready to rock and roll. These guys are getting ready. Check, check. I realized that we might have been a little scratchy there in our commentary. Sorry about that, folks. So we are getting ready here. Ready to rock, ready to roll here from Gunstock for the next head-to-head battle. We'll have so it's a head-to-head battle. 3 riders getting ready. This is the Verticross final. Here we go. 3 away. It's a neck-and-neck battle. They're getting close. They're going to make it, and they will. All 3 get across the line. And the rider furthest from us made it up to the top first. Not sure who that was. I think it was number 17. But one heck of a run up that hill. Holy cow. So, ladies and gentlemen, we might be done right now for the amateurs. Not sure though. We're going to hang on here.
All right, folks, we do have an award ceremony coming up here shortly. especially for our amateur riders. And we're also going to be taking care of some other awards and things from the stage. So we would encourage you to come up by the stage if you'd like and be a part of that. Show them some love, especially the young guys that are going to be receiving some accolades here shortly. So I want to remind you, of course,
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're just hanging tight here.
we've got lots of them.
I'm not sure if we're done as far as the amateurs or not, but standing by here. We'll be right back, ready to go.
The folks from the track we just told you about their race that's coming up this Saturday. You can get tickets and information at their booth sitting back there in the spectator area.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for our coverage here of the 2019 Gunstock Hill Climb here from Gunstock Mountain Resort in Guilford, New Hampshire. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Devin Postlesny signing off. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the last hour and a half worth of coverage here for the Amateur Invitational. Once again, thank you to Nicholas Bowen for covering the event with us, and I'm Devin Postlesny signing off. Have a great night, everybody, and so long.